Okay, I'm going to solve um, two problems on cables with concentrated loads. First problem is determine the forces P1 and P2 needed to hold the cable in the position shown. That is, so segment CD remains horizontal. Muna ang condition. Dapat ang CD is horizontal. Also, find the maximum loading in the cable. Maximum loading refers to the maximum tension experienced by the cable. So, depende kung aha nga segment, AB ba, BC, CD, o DE. Sige. So, these two case na sa previous na problem, we were able to solve for the reactions kaya ang forces ato given man. In this case, dili ta pwede. You cannot sum up moments of support and then solve for the other reaction because two forces are still unknown. Di ba? So it's useless to solve for the reactions. So our focus now on this is on the joint with the known load. In this case, it's B. So, dili ta mag-focus sa joint B. Unknown ang tension sa EB o BC. Makuha mo na to ang direksyon na ni. Kaya given man ang slope o, 1.5 is to 2. And then, ang BC is 1 is to 4. So, with the given slopes, pwede ta mo-solve sa tension EB and BC. No? So, yung na ni siya. First, kuha na to ang slope para diretso-diretso na. No? Sige. For AB, 1.5 is to 2. Kung whole number, that's 3 is to 4, diba? 3, 4, 5 siya nga triangle. Okay? Remember this. For BC, 1, 4. 1 vertical, 4 horizontal. And the hypotenuse is square root of 17. CD is horizontal na yun, no problem. For DE, 2.5 vertical, 4 horizontal. So kung i-whole number, ano yun mo, times 2 na siya. 5 is to 8. No? And hypotenuse is square root of 89. So every time mag-solve ta, mag-consider ta og joint, kanat ang gamit ha. Always remember the slopes. Sige. For joint B, we have these forces. Now, tension kita na. Okay, cable man, dili mo design for compression ng cable. So, 5 ne, and then tension BC, tension AB. And then slope din ka. That's the slope for EB. Automatic 5 na. And then for BC, 1 is to 4 and then square root of 17 na. Okay, so let's resolve the forces into components. So this one, that's 0.8, 4 over 5. And then the vertical component is 0.6. While for BC, that's 4 over square root of 17. And so vertical is 1 over square root of 17. And then sum up the force sa X. You have two forces. This one, no? And then for Y, and kana upward and downward. So we have two equations with two unknowns. Now, when you use second equation ba, so if you solve 1 and 2 using elimination, substitution, or calculator, when you use your calculator, be careful sa placement sa terms. No? Like for this one, BC ang una, and EB ang next. While dire, EB ang una, so you can interchange. Negative ang una, negative BC, negative na TBC, and then ang TEB. And the result is this. TBC is 10.308. TEB is 12.5 kilonewtons. Okay. Okay, so after this, nanakay TBC, di ba? TBC. Okay, you proceed to join C. So, mo ni mong BC ha? And then CD is horizontal man. So, duha sa di mong announce. Tension CD and then P1. Okay. Use the same conditions. Emission of force sa X and Y. So, kana, that's tension BC. And then, mo na slope niya. Mo niya components. 10 and 2.5. Okay, so sum up the force along X. This CD is equal to 10 kilonewtons and summation of force of Y. We now have the value of P1, 2.5 kilonewtons. So after this, proceed to D. This one, no? Nanatay CD, R na butas DE. So we have these three forces. 10 na siya. Tension CD, 10, 10, and then DE. Remember ang slope sa DE? 5/8 square root of 89. So, gana, and then components. Horizontal and vertical, and then sum up the force along the horizontal, and you have tension DE, and then summation of force of Y. You can substitute the value of DE. And na P2. So na-solve na ang values of P1 and P2 and the maximum loading, meaning maximum tension experienced by the segments. So ang CD is 10, DE 11.79. Okay, BC is 10.308, 12.5. And I think this is the maximum, no? 12.5, the biggest one. Therefore, the maximum loading is 12.5 kilonewtons. Okay. So, ang pag-analyze sa cable with concentrated loads, dili siya procedural. You must look at the conditions and then kung ano saan given. The other problem is this. The cable supports the loading shown. Determine the magnitude of the horizontal force P so that XB is equal to 6 feet. So, kung 6 ni, okay. What's the value of P? No other condition, ha? Okay, sige. We'll replace this one by 6. So, like this, na 6 feet na. And again, dito sita pwede mo solve o reaction kay unknown man ang P. Basta na unknown external force, dili ka pwede mo dito sa reactions. Kaya daghan kay kag unknowns, di ba? So dito ka mag-start sa joint nga na known na force. So in this problem, it's joint C. So sa joint C, duha ra imong unknowns, CD, tension CD, and tension CB. Makuha mo naman direksyon na ni. Naman kay 2:3, for CB, na kay 8:3 sa ni, kay 6 man, na 3 ni. So 8:3. Makuha ni mo, diba? Basic ra. Static sa ni siya. So joint C, we have this 30, 3, 4, and this one, tension CD, 2 vertical, 3 horizontal, and then tension CB, 8 vertical, 3 horizontal. And kung ano yung components ng tulo ka forces. So, like this, no? 24 kay 3/5 man, di ba? So, ang horizontal component is 0.8. 4 over 5. 4 over 5 of 30, that's 24. And then this one, 3 over 5 of 30, that's 18. And then this one, horizontal is 3, vertical is 2. And then CB, horizontal is 3, square root of 73. Sorry. Three over square root of 73, and then vertical 8 over square root of 73 TCB. And then summation of force X, 2 unknowns, summation of force Y, 2 unknowns again, second equation, and then solve equations 1 and 2. You can use your calculator, and you have these values, TCB and TCD. So you now have the value of TCB, no? TCB. You can proceed to joint B na naman kay value ani. So ang ano na po mo sa B, P na lang og tension BA. Na may slope ni. So okay ra. Okay? Sige. P and then kana 48.42, no? Tension CB 48.42, and then tension BA 5:6. Para 5:6. And then components 17, and then 45.34. This one for BA, and then vertical components and for BA. So summation of force X kana duha pa ka unknowns, di ba? So that's equation 1, and then summation of force Y. You only have 2 forces, so makuha ni mo ang TBA. And after that, substitute ni from equation 1, substitute ni mo. And then na kay P na 71.4 pounds. Kana lang. So, every time mong solve kag problem sa cables with concentrated loads, analyze sa daan ako. Asa ka pwede mag-start. And if there are forces na unknown, normally dito ka mag-start sa joint na given load. Okay. Or basta for as long as you only have 2 unknowns. Okay. Di mo ka pwede sama pag-movement kay concurrent man ang forces. Magtagbo sila tanan ba. Every time mo analyze kay joint, every time mo analyze kay joint. Magtagbo parehan yo. Concurrent man tanan. So dili ka pwede mo sum up o moment. That's all, and thank you.